Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see how to prepare for an AI development project in Azure AI Foundry portal. In this video we will use Azure AI Foundry portal to create a project ready to build an AI solution. So I'll just quickly log on to the Azure AI Foundry portal and take it from there. To log on to the Azure AI Foundry portal, you need to go to ai.azure.com and sign in using your Azure credentials. Please close all the tabs or quick start pans that are opened the first time you sign in, and if necessary use the Azure AI Foundry logo to the top left like this to go to the home page, which would look similar like when you go to the Azure home page. And you can also close the help pane if it's open. These are my resource names that I created from the Azure portal. When you get explore models and capabilities. Now, after reviewing the information on the home page, an Azure AI project provides a collaborative workspace for AI development. So we will start by choosing a model that we want to work with and creating a project to use it in. Now, Azure AI Foundry projects can be based on an Azure AI Foundry resource, which provides access to the AI models, including Azure OpenAI, Azure AI services, and other resources for developing AI agents and chat solutions. Alternatively, projects can be based on AI Hub resources, which include connections to Azure resources for secure storage, compute, and specialized tools. Azure AI Foundry based projects are great for developers who want to manage resources for AI agent or chat app development. Now, in the home page, in the Explore Models and Capabilities, in here, search for the GPT-4o model, latest model. If you don't see here, you can type in here. Now I'll do with GPT, this one, chat completion, which we will use in our project. In the search results, I selected GPT-4o model to see its details. And then at the top of the page for the model, select use this model like I did, and you will see the next page that will open up. I'll say use this model. You want to read about it, you can read about it. It's given me a name. Now, when prompted to create a project, enter a valid name for your project and expand advanced options. Now, when you'll see here, you will see under advanced option, you can customize and specify the following settings or go with the one that are already created. My subscription is pay as you go. Resource group, it will create on its own. Region it's selected, public network access is enabled, and Azure AI Foundry resource, the name that they are given by self. Now, some Azure AI resources are constrained by regional model quotas. In the event of a quota limit being exceeded later in the video, there is a possibility you may need to create another resource in a different region, right? So let's say I click on create. I'll go with what all default values that they have put in. It says setting up your project. This may take a few minutes. Now, this is setting up the project for me. When the project would be created, the chat playground will be opened automatically so that we can test our model. All right, so I'll just pause the video and come back when it is done. And now when this is created, the project is created, the chat playground would automatically open. If it doesn't, then you click on playgrounds here. Agent playground, discuss what's possible. And you see here, you try the chat playground. Click on it. Okay. Now under deployment, there's a no deployment existed. There is nothing for preview. All right. Now in the navigation pane on the left, you see overview. to see the main page of your project. It should look like this. Endpoints and keys, API key, Azure AI Foundry libraries, OpenAI, Azure AI services, and at the bottom of the navigation pane on the left, select Management Center. Here it is. The Management Center is where you can configure settings at both the resource and project levels, which are both shown in the navigation pane. Now the resource level relates to the Azure AI Foundry. Resource group, if you'll click, it will open up the portal.azure.com. But the resource level to the Azure AI Foundry that was created to support your project, which is this. Right, though this resource includes connection to Azure AI services and Azure AI Foundry models and provides a center place to manage your user access to the AI development projects. Now, in this section for your Azure AI Foundry resource, select the overview page to view the details. These are the details. And here is the resource group that was created and in which you see the Azure AI Foundry project. And this is the Azure AI Foundry project. You can exit out of the Azure portal tab and return to the Azure AI Foundry portal. Now you need to review the project endpoints. If you see all resources, these are your resources. Overview, resource. Now if you want to test a generative AI model, because now that you know something about the configuration of your Azure AI Foundry project, you can return to the chat playground. How will you do it? You will go to the Azure AI Foundry. You will click on your existing project. You will click on Playgrounds and you will come to your chat playground. If you don't see it, it will be here. Now make sure that your GPT-4o model deployment is selected in the deployment section. It says no deployment exists. Create a new deployment from the base models. Fine-tune models. I did not see. I don't have that. Let me check. Here it is. GPT-4o. Confirm. Global standard, pay per API call with the highest rate limits. Okay, click on deploy. It is creating a deployment. I should see a deployment here. Click on view code. Okay, start with a sample prompt. I will give you or a chemistry teacher who can answer questions about all the past events in the all around the world. I'm sorry, not here. Under the instructions, I click on apply changes. Okay. In here in the chat window, I'll say, what are the key events in the chemistry field in the year 1901 in the world. Let's see what we get. Okay, it is replying. Now in this video, we have explored Azure AI Foundry and see how to create and manage projects and their related resources. Now, if you have finished exploring Azure AI Foundry portal, you should delete the resources you have created in the exercise to avoid incurring unnecessary Azure cost. Now, what I'll do, I'll go here, I'll just delete the resource group. Like this. It is deleting the resource group. Enter the, and you will be saved some money. Okay, I'll check all other resource groups as well, just to be on the safer side. This will be deleted. I'll delete this as well. Alright, I hope this was informative for all of you. If you have any other queries, please mention them in the comment section and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.